Anwar Ghazi with a good shot, but Pantilimon got to it. He's a very good goalkeeper. But before halftime, a center from Cisse and Sim de Jong with the goal. If you guys want to get some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, head over to FIFACoinsBuy.com and use the discount code Quinkun for 5% off. Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? It is me, Quinkun, and welcome back to this brand new episode of my Newcastle United Career Mode series. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this series so far, but look at our starting 11. It does look a little different, and the reason is because Fabrizio Coloccini did come off that injury. He is now fully fit. He did have a broken toe, and he was out for 2 months, but now he's back, and we have the Veltman-Coloccini duo back in that defensive line, which is awesome. We were kind of shaky when Coloccini did come out with that injury, but we were stable, and now he's back, and he's really going to help our defensive line. Taylor is back on the bench, and I'm very happy that Coloccini is back. But we do have Fabian Schär coming in next season, so he might be on his way out of our club. So Coloccini, this might be his last season with us. But we're going to get into the first game versus Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace are not doing so well in the league. They're in 16th place with 19 points. We are in 5th. And we're actually doing pretty well this season. In real life, Newcastle isn't doing that well, but in this career mode, with my guidance, we are actually doing pretty well this season. And I did make some changes to our starting 11. We did bring on Sim de Jong, Goifran, Besic, and Amavi into this game. And this starting 11 was going to do so damn well versus Crystal Palace. Ander Carrillo had the best game of his career in Newcastle United, and I'll tell you why. Because he's on the wing right now, and he gets in between two defenders with a Berba spin. He goes for the shot, but Speroni was doing pretty well in today's game. Sissoko gets a free kick here, and he kicks it very, very ugly. But here's Sim de Jong, a beautiful pass to Perez. Perez does lose it, but he gives it off to Carrillo. Carrillo with another Berba spin, and he gets taken down in the penalty box before he can shoot the ball, and Hengelen does get the red card. So Crystal Palace are left with 10 men, and Sim de Jong is going to go up to take it. Can he make the goal in? He shoots it right in the middle, and we make it 1-0. We are beating Crystal Palace, and even though Crystal Palace had only 10 men on the pitch, they were playing extremely well after that goal. They're on the wing right now. They center it in. A great header, a great pass, and they do score to make it 1-1. I don't know how Tim Krul did not get that, but they draw the game up even with 10 men. Now here's Sissoko. He leaves it for the man, Ander Carrillo. He shoots it, and he makes it 2-1. Ander Carrillo needed a goal, and that's what he wanted. He broke the ankles of the defender, and we make it 2-1. It was time to make some substitutions, so we do take out Sim de Jong, Nayosi Perez. We put in Angel Correa and Papi Cisse. So Angel Correa gets the ball, a beautiful scissor here to get past the defender. He gets past the goalie, and he does make it 3-1. And Angel Correa scores his first BPL goal, and that is what we want to see. He made a change, and Crystal Palace did have one more opportunity, but we do come out of here with a 3-1 win, and Ander Carrillo got a 9.0 match rating, and we are getting good news because the Spurs did drop points, and that gets us closer to the first place spot. And Papi Cisse is actually our top goal scorer in the team. Ander Carrillo is right behind him, also with 6, and we have Sissoko that has 5 assists so far this season. So Sissoko is doing really well in the midfield. We did sim this match versus Hull City. We win 1-0. We do get 2 yellow cards, but Ayosi Perez comes out with the goal, and we're going to be facing West Bromwich Albion in the FA Cup. And that is a team that we sold Anita to. Anita wanted to leave. We sold him, and West Brom gave us the best offer, so we sold him there, and now he's going to be facing us in the FA Cup. So we really need to beat West Brom in today's game if we want to continue on in the FA Cup and make it to the final and win this trophy. We need to get past West Brom, and if we do get past them, we are either going to be facing West Ham United or Arsenal. So hopefully West Ham United does win, because we lost versus Arsenal in the league in a very tight match. So hopefully West Ham does continue on. But West Brom, we're going to have the only chance of the first half, and in the second half we had some great defending, but West Brom were the only side to get the opportunities. We do make some substitutions to change things up. We take out Goifran and Cisse, we put in Riveri and Amoebi, and this was the only chance we had in the second half. De Jong to Correa. Correa with a very good reception here. He shoots it, but the goalie was going to save that. And then West Brom was going to have two very, very close opportunities, but Tim Krul was going to make sure nothing happened. And they get a good opportunity, but it hits off the crossbar. That could have been 1-0, but even if it would have gone in, it was offside. So we do come out of here with a draw, and because we drew, we're going to have to replay this game once again. And Arsenal, as you guys can see in the background, they did beat West Ham United 2-1. West Ham was so close, but they do lose, and we're going to have two very hard games coming up, Chelsea and Manchester United. And then we're going to have to face West Brom once again to replay the game, and then we're going to be facing Man City and Arsenal in the next month. So our month is very packed, and this is how we're looking in the league table. We are still in 5th place, but if we either draw or win our next game versus Chelsea, we'll get ahead of Liverpool to take 4th place. And Chelsea, we're going to be the last team that we face in today's episode. And what do you guys think about the next games we will be facing? We have Manchester United, Aston Villa, then we have West Brom in the FA Cup, and then we have Man City and Arsenal. So this month and the next month are packed with so many games, but Chelsea did have a different side. They did sell Courtois, and Cech was in goal. We did score 2 goals on Courtois, so hopefully we could score more on Cech, but we needed to win this game or at least draw versus Chelsea. We get a good opportunity with Cabela. There's a shot. It hits off the wall, and we had a corner kick. Cabela with it. Chelsea take it out. Haidara gets a chance. He shoots it. Can this be the goal? No, it cannot. Cech saves that shot. And Cech is so much more of a good goalkeeper than Courtois in this game. He did so well, and in the second half we had to change things up. We changed to a 4-2-3-1 formation, and that helped out because we have a good shot with Sissoko, but he does pick up an injury. When he shot the ball, I think he pulled a hamstring, so we have to take him out, and we're going to put in Besic in his place. And I was very scared because Chelsea were playing so well, and we do foul Diego Costa in the box, but we did make contact with the ball, so I thought that was going to be a penalty, but it turned out to be a very, very good coverage from our defense. And we had a very good shot with Carrillo, a very good opportunity, and he does shoot it, but Cech was doing so good. And we're going to go on the counterattack with Ayoze Perez. He's been doing so well this season. He cuts in and he shoots it, and it goes over the bar. What the hell is going on? But as I was saying, I was scared that we had to take out Sissoko and put in Besic because this was an important game, and I didn't think that Besic was going to do good enough. So we actually did pretty well after that substitution. Tim Krul with a very good job in the back. He keeps his clean sheet, and we do come out of here drawing 0-0, and we needed to either win or draw this game, so the objective was completed. We draw versus Chelsea. It was a very difficult game, but we do come out of here with 1 point, which guarantees us 4th place now in the BPL table. Our next game is versus Manchester United. We drew versus them in the previous game, and they're not doing that well in the league table. They're actually in 11th place, so they're doing really, really bad this season. But the question of the day is going to be, what do you think about Newcastle United? Do you think they're going to be relegated, or do you think they're going to stay in the BPL? Leave your comment down below. I want them to stay in the BPL, but things are going so bad for them. But this is the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. But that's pretty much it. I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you guys next time.